So, our subject today, love, marriage, and the loss of it. Both of us, even though we're 21 and
we're still babies,
beautiful, we have been married.
Girl, let me just be honest.
She is married.
We've been around the block. I've been around the block at least twice. I'm just saying, this is my second marriage, and that's okay. And then you are a widow, and that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you, boo-boo? But yeah.
I think with Robert, it was more love before lust. Because he was actually one of my best friends.
Before
we got
I
together.
see, and that's different.
Yeah.
Because there was a friendship, and something grew out of that.
Yeah, until that one day, he came outside to smoke, and I'm sitting on the porch, and I just turned around, and there's this cute guy.
What was he wearing? Because I remember you detailed.
Okay, so what happened was...
See how she gets so giddy? I love it.
When I saw him walk out of that door, he was wearing... He had these darkish gray Ben Davis pants were not big for him. They were literally like his size. And they were creased. Like you could see that crease down the leg. It was just like, and he was wearing a light blue, like a lightish blue T-shirt. Mm-hmm. And I know exactly where he bought it too.
Stalker?
No, because I obviously once we got in a relationship and moved in.
You find out where?
Yeah, I would go back.
You're like, oh wait, I know this.
Yeah. And it just so happens he was wearing the same outfit when he proposed.
Shut the hell up. Are you serious?
So all I hear is somebody coming into the house, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, no,
your shit breaks.
Mom is gonna talk smack to me or something. No. It wasn't his mom. It was him. This is the first time. He runs into the house, goes all the way to the back of the house where his bedroom was, and I'm sitting on his cousin's bed. He just hops on the bed and kisses me. I was like, that's it. I'm in love. If I had any doubts whatsoever, I was like, no, that's
it. That's all.
I think that was the moment that I said, I'm going to marry that man.
Really?
Yeah, it was just like that's the man.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Like you're saying, it's like it wasn't. You knew it wasn't about the looks. Like you fell in love for him.
Yeah, that's he was an amazing person. I love him. But yeah, that was hilarious for me. And he basically told me, he's like, "Are you ignoring me because I kissed you?"
Oh, you felt bad.
I was like, no, but I want you to kiss me again. At that time, I had somebody that had been wanting to get with me. So he had come over. We had like our little makeout session. I was like,
sucia.
But then I was like,
freaking sucia.
Hey, el morenito estaba bonito. ¿Qué vamos a hacer?
Like, I gotta test him out first.
You gotta test the waters. You can't just be like, oh, I'm in love. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do. You gotta know it's good. And Robert was really good, so.
There you go.
He had those luscious Italian lips, like.
Era trompudo el cerote.
Trompudo! And he had a big, thick mustache that it was
the
like a total. No.
But like the OG cholos, like the nice, thick ones. Yeah. You don't know how much.
I always thought I was gonna be like, ugh, facial hair. Ugh. That facial hair was my best friend.
Were you like, hello?
I was like, yeah. Song by Casey and JoJo came out.
Oh God, girl, taking that back.
My life, I'm pretty for someone like you. And yeah, you know it. 2 blocks away from him. So I had to. I mean, I had no choice but to walk right in front of his window.
Yeah, right. She knows what she was doing. Walking on purpose with another guy to make Roberto jealous.
Hey, get it right. Holding hands. And I was like, no, your brother's out there. I don't want to talk to him. He was like, no, I promise my brother's not up here.
Lies.
Like, whatever. I go upstairs, and lo and behold, it's just my brother-in-law. And I was like, what's up? He loves you, right? And I was like, yeah, you don't know anything. You know, I'm just just jumping back at him.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, when he's like, but tell me the truth. Do you love my brother? And I was like, that's none of your business. Here comes Robert jumping out of the freaking little bathroom right there. And he's like, he asked you a question. And I was like, they had the payphones. This is how old we are, okay? Sorry, I gave it away.
I'm 21. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm 20. So yeah. So he called me from the payphone. Called me to my house number.
Uh-huh.
Because he had my house number.
Oh, check you out. House number.
That's how you know they love you, because they call you to the house. Whatever. And then he was like, oh, I memorized that song you wrote for me. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And he was like, and then he just started singing it. And I was like, oh, that's really nice. He's like, you know I love you, right? I was like, okay, I guess. I mean, you told me that.
Oh my God.
I was like, you told me that. And he was like, it's like, you're just like the song to me. And I was like, huh? By the time I realized what was going on, he had written down on a little piece of paper, Andrea, will you marry me?
Oh.
And I said, okay.
Girl, I can't.
Yeah, that's how he proposed.
So sweet.
We married like maybe 3 months later. And he comes in and he had this very serious, very pale face. And I was like, what's the matter? And he's like, I don't want to lose you. He's like,
he thought the worst.
Yeah, he's like, it's scaring me. It's terrifying me. He's like, but I don't want to run. I don't want to lose you. He's like, let's get married tomorrow. And I was like, no.
The next day? Just like that. Uh-huh.
He was like, let's just get married tomorrow. I was like, no. And he was like, let's call, like, let's see where we can go and just get married. Like, at least, just power of attorney, whatever we can do. And I was like, all right, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Yeah.
They sit you down in the office and they're like, oh, I feel like.
Where did you guys get married again?
At this one stop at this one like notary place. It's like a little notary wedding chapel place.
Oh, okay. Because everybody does the Virgen of Guadalupe.
Oh, no.
At downtown.
My brother-in-law did that, and that marriage lasted less than mine.
Okay. Well, I got married.
But she had a big old poofy dress too.
I got married there too. So.
And then we're filling out the paperwork, and all I could feel, because I didn't want to look at my mom.
Stared.
My mom is walking around the whole office like, ¿y estos certificados son de verdad? Because she was like, he's probably just marrying me for the papers. I was like, well, he ain't getting no papers right now. What happened that the same day was my cousin's baby shower. So we showed up at my cousin's baby shower.
On Saturday on the weekend?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We showed up at my cousin's baby shower.
Ya casada.
And I'm married, and they're like, why is your boyfriend's mom like all dressed up? I was like, oh, we just came from getting married. Huh? I was like, yeah, we just got married.
Were all your cousins like, get putas? Why didn't you
they were like,
me?
you're fucking kidding me, right? I was like, yeah. No, not kidding.
Nah.
I just got married. I think we had our ups and downs. We went through a lot of stuff. We fought like cats and dogs.
Really?
So we did.
Let's be honest. And why weren't you not going to be with it? Was because you grew up in a household.
I grew up in a household where my father was a straight up alcoholic. Like my dad drank every day that I was alive and living with him.
Yeah.
And every single day, and I saw how violent a marriage can be and how messed up it can be in so many ways. And I was like, no, it's alcohol and drugs, and I'm done. I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
But I loved him, and I still love him to this day. And I think one of the things that, despite all the arguing and all the fights and all the last day that he was alive, I spent the entire day with his mom. No, I'm gonna go.
He was scared shitless.
He was like, wait, she's not mad. No, I'm gonna go.
Should I be more scared now?
Yeah.
That she's not mad, or should I be scared?
Yeah. It was just like I really, honest to God, didn't give a shit. I was like, okay, you're gonna drink. You're gonna get up for work tomorrow, right? Yeah. Okay. Late. But I came back. We had a night of nice, passionate sex. It was good. It was real good.
It always ends up with a night of passionate sex.
Mm-hmm. Anywho.
She's reminiscing after 16 years. That's how good it was.
Yeah, it was really good. I'm like sex stuff. I'm good. I'm in my bed like.
Bitch is ready to
you
go to
bed.
bed.
That door, you can.
She's ready to go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm like.
Bitch is night time.
Yes, it's like I'm satisfied. I'm good. You going or you?
That's the reason you said it was a tall can or a 40. If not, you probably would have said no.
No, I think that day I really was so calm. I didn't really care, and I started crying.
I don't want to.
Just like our first kiss, he did the exact same thing, and that just happened to be our very last kiss. He jumped on the bed, gave me a kiss, and he was like, "Do you love me?" And I was like, "Yeah, I love you. Don't be stupid." And he was like, "All right, I'll be right back." And I was like, "All right."
Oh my
He
God.
walked out, and I passed out asleep. Next thing I know, I wake up the next morning, and he's no longer with us. Are you okay? Do I need to get you a tissue?
No, okay. Sucks.
So that's my love story.
Trabajar todo con él, hacer lo que puedas, blah, 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 blah. She's selling me all of this. She's selling it all to me.
Let me pause that real quick right there. To all you tias out there, this is a new generation. Don't be trying to push us and staying in a relationship that ain't good for us.
No.
Because nosotros merecemos mucho mejor que toda esa basura.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
They're at this, holiday party. Then he tells me, you know what? I'm going to go hang out with my coworker at his house. He wake up like 2 hours later and it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, where the fuck is this fucker at, right? Text him, no answer. Call, no answer. Call, text, no answer. I was like, all right. So I go to the living room. I'm sitting on the couch watching TV. And he comes up drunk as hell. Not wearing, he was wearing his jacket. And I asked him, like, hey, like, why did you take so long? Oh, I was, playing pool and this and that. I'm like, okay, whatever. Mine being, we share an account. So I checked the accounts and I saw this thing for Norm's, the Norm's restaurants in LA, you guys know. I saw that it said, Norm's Santa Monica just purchased something for $27.
Ain't nobody gonna eat for $27.
Tell me why I still remember that number. I do not know why, but I still remember it was $27 and some change. And I was like, well, if you're buying a meal of one because you were hungry again,
you ain't gonna spend more than $12.
Grab the phone. Guess what comes in 2 seconds later? I swear to God, all of this was meant to be. I was not meant to be.
Some food that's talking about, thanks for the dinner. I love spending time with you. Right?
Exactly.
Putas!
She said, thank you for dinner tonight. Can't wait to hang out again. This is the same bitch that was in my apartment a month before. My mind was in the relationship, my heart was not. So guess what I was doing, which I do not condone. It's like, you do me wrong, I'm going to do you wrong 10 times worse. So at that point, when he said, I'm done with you because you kissed this guy and all this stuff, I was like, okay. So he left and I was like, okay. And he grabbed all his shit and I was like, okay. And he tried to fight me back afterwards. Like, you don't love me? Okay. And then he said, you don't want me back? Okay. And then I had the apartment to myself. And
depth.
Not in depth. We'll get to the beginning of it.
Yeah.
Because for me, like, this relationship has been...
I feel like the engagement, the baby engagement, and right now situation.
How I met.
Yes. Yeah.
How I met this person who became the love of my life is totally different. I gave myself single girl lifetime for many many years. And I thought that this was going to be the end relationship. And it wasn't, just because I knew it was not going to go anywhere from his part. For my part, I was ready. And I gave myself a number of years after that. And I so happen I'm a Latina. I want a Latino who's into the same shit that's into me. By the time I got to this last Latino, who I thought was like, cool, he has 2 girls who are older in their teenage years. He has his own place. He has his own shit together. Ghosted me. Okay? Ghosted me. The bitch, I am down and done with brown, period. I'm sticking to white and yellow. So I was going to date either Asian or white. I was like done with the Hispanic guys. Nothing wrong with you guys, but for me, they were just not working out at this point. After, here comes my newly husband's profile on POF, saying that he lives in Long Beach in front of the Queen Mary. He has a picture, big old smile, tattoos from arms all the way down to his little fingers, and his legs were all tattooed. And I said, oh, he has a beautiful smile. Let me message him. And I sent him one of those generic messages from POF that says, hi, how are you? I'm so-and-so, and it had a happy face. And all day I was at work. I was at my desk typing, doing loans, doing my thing, typing. He asked to call me, and I said, you know what? I'm at work right now. I can't talk. Can I call you when I get off of work? He said, that's fine. He sent me a picture, and I remember, I get off of work, I call him. First thing I hear is this raspy, thick country, and I mean country voice. And I'm like, okay, he's so sexy over the phone.
Hey, cowboy.
Super sexy over the phone. We talked the whole way home. Oh, like I like him. I love his voice. I love his accent because he has a Midwestern Southern accent. I was like, wow, he's a white guy. I was like, okay. He lives in Long Beach. For me, coming from LA, you know how we always stay in our 5-mile radius. It's going somewhere. And he finally asked me out on a first date. And we were going to meet up at a Buffalo Wild Wings because he's a fatty just like I am. And he's never been to Buffalo Wild Wings, which I was going to all the time. And we had wings all the time. And he's never had him there. So I was like, hey, let's meet up at a Buffalo Wild Wings. He said he's into horror movies as much as I am. The movie Get Out is coming. Do you want to go see a movie? And being the asshole that he is, tells me, we'll see how dinner goes, and then we might go to a movie. I literally, my heart was like, bitch, what the fuck? My heart was broken. Like, we're going to go to dinner and a movie, maybe make out, and you said, we'll see how dinner goes?
Guys, so
thank you guys so much for sticking around this long. Thank you for listening to our crazy ass
love stories
and love stories. We appreciate you. We love you. And always remember that you guys have someone out there for you.
Never give up on it. Good night.